Called a game changer for global manufacturing, and it's going to be in central Ohio.
New Albany is a small town on the eastern edge of Columbus. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine says Ohio beat 39 other states to win this $20 billion Intel project. And take a look right now at what this investment means. $20 billion paves the way for 2 new leading-edge semiconductor factories. And Intel says at full build-out, this total investment in the site could grow to as much as $100 billion.
And jobs to the tune of 3,000. Intel says those planned positions go along with 7,000 construction jobs and jobs which could just happen organically.
My co-anchor Jeff Smith has been in Albany, New Albany for us today and joins us now live with more on another big announcement. Jeff, what is it?
It's amazing to think that there could be yet another announcement, but sure enough, Melissa and Tatiana, good to see you guys live from New Albany here this evening. And yes, indeed, Intel and the president making a major announcement that has to, I guess it has both short-term and long-term goals, and it has to do with our schools. Take a look. Here's what we saw today and learned. We learned of $100 million that's been pledged toward partnerships with educational institutions to build a pipeline of talent and bolster research programs here in Ohio. That means you're going to start seeing our high schools, our community colleges, our universities, all tailoring their programming to meet the demands of what's being called this new Silicon Heartland. Intel CEO said every aspect of our life is more digital, and Ohio is going to lead the way in research, development, and production.
Folks, we need to make these chips right here in America to bring down everyday cost and create good jobs.
This is one of those moments where, hey, mom and dad, grandpa and grandma, if you had a niece, a nephew, a grandchild that moved away, it's time to move them back because there's so many great career opportunities that will be available throughout the state, and we're going to need to build the workforce to keep up with this growth.
Jeff, so many aspects to this announcement here today, to these several announcements. And we know cities and towns are really chomping at the bit to be part of all this. Anyone here in Toledo that you know of that's been watching this closely?
That was one of the things that we were wondering as well, Melissa. So we reached out to a firm that is going to set up shop here in due time. But you've heard us report on Bitwise, which is setting up shop right now. It's a West Coast firm that is setting up shop at renovating the Jefferson Center near downtown. We asked them with this announcement down here how that affects them because they're a tech company. They are in line with what Intel produces. Here's what they said to us. Take a look at this comment. They said, quote, "This aligns directly with why we made the decision to expand into the state earlier this year. We see massive opportunity in the area that, if given the chance, can not only be transformative for the people, but also deliver innovative solutions to the industry itself." So we're back here live now in New Albany in this field of dreams, as the president has called it. They are hoping that they can start interviewing for these 3,000 jobs sometime this fall, already doing the interview process. And they hope to be up and running with these factories by the year 2025. One final point before we let you go from here in New Albany. I did reach out to an analyst this week before we made the trip down here and asked him, listen, should we be a little gun shy down here with what we went through with Peloton in Wood County? And he said, with this one, absolutely not. Reporting live for the final time from New Albany, Jeff Smith, WTOL 11 News. Back to you guys.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much. You covered absolutely every part of this today. We appreciate your efforts there tonight. Thanks so much.